The luxury SUV segment is hardly a stranger to excess, but there are few cars quite as boundary-pushing as the Yangwang U8. As a flagship for BYD's premium sub-brand, the U8 has already been making waves with its uncompromising mix of power, technology, and presence. Now, its long-wheelbase sibling, the Yangwang U8L, takes this ambition to new heights, crafting a car that goes toe-to-toe with the world's best on both opulence and innovation. While most luxury SUVs repose on reputation or prestige first, the U8L presents its case on merit of spectacle and capability alone. Born in China, this stretched version of the original U8 is more than just an extended SUV. It's a mobile feast of engineering ambition and stylistic declaration. Riding on a new, extended 3,250mm wheelbase, the U8L is 200mm longer than the previous model. That expansion isn't just skin deep. It's utilized to accommodate a bespoke 2+2+2 seating configuration, transforming the second row into what effectively are a pair of first-class style captain's chairs. Interior shots are not yet available, but the layout itself guarantees an environment focused on individual luxury, more flying plane than SUV driving. For as much as has been revealed, it's clear that the U8L is designed to bring plane comfort not always attained in even the highest of competition, with every occupant having their own individual space and greater feeling of exclusivity. Externally, the vehicle features subtle yet effective adornments that elevate its appearance a level higher than the original's rough-around-the-edges cues. Pointing this out is the option to fill front and rear Yangwang badges with 24-karat gold. The premium flourish adds a hint of glitz to what's already an aggressive design. These are augmented by new 23-inch forged wheels, which are unique to the U8L. The wheels feature floating center caps, a Rolls-Royce flourish, and are fitted with wider tires, which give the SUV a more aggressive stance and add to its road presence. The back end is simplified as well. The spare tire carrier, the off-roader's typical signature, is shed for a smoother, more executive look. The design choice works to close the visual gap between rough utility and limousine-like luxury, with the U8L appearing the ideal compromise of the two. Under the skin, the U8L employs the same revolutionary powertrain as the standard model, a foursome of electric motors, one for each wheel, and a 2.0-liter turbocharged internal combustion engine that acts as a range extender endow the SUV with its jaw-dropping performance. Assisted by a 49.05 kilowatt-hour battery pack, the system generates a whopping 1,180 horsepower and 944 pound-feet of torque. Those figures allow the SUV to accelerate more like a supercar than a family vehicle. Numbers, however, tell only half the story. Party tricks in the tech department are what set the U8L apart. Its tank turn feature, enabled by independent motor control of all four wheels, allows it to turn on a dime, a not-so-standard maneuverability feature that's a lifesaver in tight spots. Even more incredible is its amphibious mode. The U8L floats and travels on water, making a difference between SUV and aquatic vehicle ambiguous. It's something typically reserved for military gear, now being offered in a consumer luxury car. Performance is balanced with pragmatism. Range extender setup avoids the typical compromises of electric-only SUVs, especially where the density of the charging network is low. The petrol engine is never used to directly power the wheels, but as a generator to recharge the battery, which allows long journeys to be undertaken without range anxiety. The hybrid solution promises flexibility for town and out-of-town motoring. The U8L made its debut at the Shanghai Auto Show, drawing international attention right away. It goes into production later in the year, with a starting price of around 1.5 million yuan, approximately $205,000 USD at today's rates. That positions the U8L well into premium range, though still much cheaper than other ultra-luxury SUVs such as the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, which starts at over $400,000 in the US. That price difference does not come at the cost of features. If anything, the U8L possibly offers more in terms of innovation and forward thinking. From gold-plated badges to underwater driving, the SUV has a distinct personality that veers away from conventional luxury vehicles. Rather than adhering to Western tradition, it forges its own path, unapologetic, uncompromising, and tech-forward. This move foretells a greater shift in the world car market. Chinese brands are no longer catching up. They're setting new standards and making cars that are at or above world standards. The Yangwang U8L is not merely a vehicle. It's a statement that China's upmarket ambitions are to be considered seriously. It's a feature list and then some. But here goes. The U8L is a redefinition of luxury mobility in the electric age. It doesn't compromise on ability for amenities or technology for tradition. It weds the two instead and offers an experience that's simultaneously futuristically ahead and functionally useful. While most luxury SUVs are content with offering subdued refinement and traditional elegance, the U8L would do the opposite and make a statement. It doesn't merely wish to be admired. It demands to be noticed. With gold accents, supercar-level power, and go-anywhere capability, it redefines what is possible in a luxury SUV. By doing this, it's not just a Chinese counterpart to Western giants. It's a worldwide contender. And in a time when brand prestige is beginning to yield to innovation and differentiation, the Yangwang U8L may well be the blueprint for the luxury flagship vehicle of tomorrow.